create task in Todoist from Typeform form submission automatically. So if you are tired of creating and assigning the task manually into your project management or task management software, then this video is for you, because here I am going to show you an amazing way where you just need to fill your form, and as soon as the form submission will made, the task will be created and assigned automatically into your task management software. Here I am using this Todoist task management software, and as a form builder I am using Typeform form builder software. But just in case if you are using different applications, then also this type of automation can be created by simply connecting the application with the help of an automation software. Want to learn how you can create such type of automation for yourself? Come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So this is my Typeform dashboard, and here I have created this form with the name task assigning form to the team, and I want as soon as I am going to submit the form, the task should be created automatically into the Todoist software. And to create this automation, I'll have to build a connection in between these applications, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I'm already an existing user, so that is why I'm clicking on sign in, and then I'll be clicking on access now, and this is how you can reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now, after reaching out to the dashboard, I hope it is visible to you. You will have to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your automation, to your workflow. So I'm pasting the name as when Typeform form is submitted, create task in Todoist. Okay, now click on create, and after that you will find two boxes in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. Whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email via Gmail application automatically, and according to our use case, whenever the form is submitted into Typeform application, automatically create a task into Todoist application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation, and here I'm building an automation in Typeform and Todoist, so that is why I have selected Typeform as the first application, and I want as soon as a new entry is made into Typeform, this automation should trigger. So that is why as a trigger event I have selected this particular event, and I just have a single trigger event only here. Okay, now I'm going to connect to Typeform with the Pabbly Connect so that the details can be captured here into the Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the form details to Todoist so that we can create a task. Okay, so click on add new connection, click on connect with Typeform, and simply provide the access of your Typeform. Well, I'm already logged in into my Typeform account in some different tab, so that is why it is directly asking me for the permission. Here you can see the authorization is successful and the Typeform is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now whatever the forms are available into my Typeform account are started visible here. Okay, so I want that as soon as the form submission is made via this particular form, the task should be created automatically into the Todoist, so that is why I have selected specifically this particular form. Okay, now you will have to click on this button, and now you will have to read the instructions, waiting for response. Okay, so once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, do a test submission record in that application in order to capture the response here. Okay, so it is asking to do a test submission or record, which means we will have to make a dummy submission in this particular form so that we can connect a Typeform and Todoist. Okay, so here is the form, and I'll be creating a task by simply submitting this particular form. So let's say the task name is need to arrange a dinner party for, okay, dinner party is going to be the task name. Click on OK, asking for the description. Kindly arrange a dinner for Pabbly team for the recent success. Okay, the success could be kind of anything. Okay, recent success. Okay, and click on OK, asking for the task deadline date. Well, you can give any task deadline date here. So I'm providing the deadline date as 2023, month is 01, and assume that the task deadline date is of the 26th of January. Okay, clicking on submit, and you will see as soon as I'm going to submit the form, the details of the form submission will be captured via Pabbly Connect. All right, I'll have to wait for the response for few more seconds. Okay, you can see the response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Here we have the form response submitted at. Okay, so we have the date and time of the form submission. Here we have the name of the form. Let me show you other details. Okay, so here we have the task deadline date. All right, the task description is there, and let us check for all the details. All right, here we have the description, here we have the task name, and I'm also looking for the date. Here is the task deadline date. Okay, so I have received all the required data which is actually required for creating a task into Todoist. Okay, now the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation of our integration is successful. Now we are going to send the same data to Todoist in order to create a task. Okay, so you will have to search for the Todoist as a next application, and after that select an action event. So here I would like to create a task, so that is why I am going with this particular action event. Okay, and just like I have connected Typeform and Pabbly Connect, now I am going to connect to Todoist in Pabbly Connect. Okay, and for which it is asking for the token, so you will have to click on this particular hyperlink, and here exactly you will get the token which is actually required for the connection. Okay, so click on this developer section, and here click on this I button, and this is the API token which I am going to paste here. Click on save, and this is how Todoist and Pabbly Connect will be connected. Okay, it is simply asking for the content, the description, the project ID, basically few details which are actually required for creating the task. Okay, so here I am going to provide the name of the task. Okay, so remember we have received the data via Typeform, and I don't need to manually copy this data and paste it here. I'm going to map it, and mapping is very simple in Pabbly Connect. If you will click on this particular field, you will find the above data here in the drop down. You just need to select that particular field, and this is how the data, the values will be mapped. Okay, so searching for the task name, so I have the task name something like the dinner, need to arrange a dinner. Okay, so here you can see I have the task name as need to arrange a dinner party. Okay, asking for the description, so I remember again it was something like dinner party only. Okay, so kindly arrange a dinner for Pabbly team for the recent success. Okay, it is asking for the project ID, the section ID, the parent ID. Okay, so here you can see several project IDs are visible here. Okay, so here I would like to create a task in this YouTube team project. Okay, so I will be selecting this YouTube team project ID only. Okay, after that it is asking for the section, the parent ID, the human readable pre-presentation of due date. Well, these are not actually mandatory, so I'm going to fill only the important things which are actually required for creating a task. Okay, so for now I'm leaving this particular field blank. Well, it is asking for the due date which is important, so I'm going to map the due date, and here you can read the instructions that it is asking the specific date in this particular format only. Okay, the date format should be YYYYMMDD format. Okay, please note that the only one of the due fields can be used at the same time. Okay, so here you can see multiple due date options are there, so it has clearly mentioned that only one of the due fields can be used at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to fill this particular field. Okay, so again click on this particular field and you will find the due date here. So let me map the full date, and luckily we have the same format as YYYYMMDD, YYYYMMDD. No, it is not luckily. I have specifically captured my task deadline date in this particular format because I already knew that Todoist is going to ask the date into this particular format. Okay, so how you can also do the same when you are going to create your form, and when you are selecting this date field, you can select the date format right from here. So you can select the specific date format from here. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect, and this is why I have specifically mentioned, I have specifically captured the date into this particular format only. Otherwise I'll have to change this date format into this automation only, into this workflow only, manually, which is going to be a little time consuming. Okay, so in order to avoid that particular step, I have taken the date into this particular format only. Okay, asking for the label ID and the assignee ID. Okay, so whatever the form submission will be made, if you are going to select the ID here from the drop down, the task will be always assigned to that particular person. Why? Because here whatever the values you are going to add manually, these details will remain same, and whatever the details we have mapped here, these details will automatically be replaced when this automation is going to run in real time. Okay, so what will happen when the new form submission will be made, the data will be captured via Pabbly Connect, and that new data will replace this existing values. Okay, so that is why mapping is important in Pabbly Connect, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, so now after selecting this priority, I'll be selecting this button save and send test request in front of you, and you will see how the task will be created automatically into my Todoist application. Okay, so clicking on this button and waiting for the response. Well, here you can see the response is received already. Going back, and here need to arrange a dinner party. Let me open this particular task. All right, here you can see need to arrange a dinner party. Here we have the task name, here we have the task description, and we even have the due date as the Thursday only, which we have specified at the time of form submission only. Okay, and priority is actually P4 because here we have specified the priority as the natural. Okay, so this is how now onwards, as soon as someone is going to submit this type form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect and the task will be created automatically into the Todoist software. Because why this is going to work in real time, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so let me show you one more time that how whenever I'm going to submit this form, how the task will be created automatically. So this time, create a short video for YouTube channel. Okay, I'm providing this particular task name. Let me correct the spelling of the YouTube also. All right, I think it is correct. Now clicking on OK, and here I'm going to provide the description. The video should be on Instagram and Google Sheets integration. Okay, and here again I'm going to click on OK and asking for the task deadline date, so 2023 and 01. Okay, let me add the month, and here I'll be adding the task deadline date as 29th of January. Clicking on submit, and I'll be going to the Todoist software, and let me close this existing task and wait for the new task to be created. Well, the new task has been created automatically, and already create a short video for YouTube channel. This video should be on Instagram. Okay, I have made this error. This video should be on Instagram and Google Sheets integration, and here we have the task due date as the Sunday. Okay, so this is how now onwards you can entirely automate your process. You can start creating the task and assigning the task automatically with the help of this automation, with the help of Pabbly Connect. And you just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once. After that, you can simply close Pabbly Connect and sit back and relax. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Just in case if you want to access this workflow into your Pabbly Connect account as well, I am going to attach this shareable workflow link into my description box. You just need to click on this particular link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.